Hello friends, I just took my first shower. My husband helped me out and I'm gonna do some new bandages, and I just accidentally pulled on my JP drain that comes out of here. So I'm gonna cut a little slice into one of the bandages that they gave me at the hospital. This one's called, it's a two, I guess there's two in here. It's a square non-woven gauze sponge. Oh yeah, there's like two. Should I put both of them? I already opened up the other one. Guess we'll just use one each. All right, I just pulled on this, so I don't know if it's gonna have some bleeding, but we're gonna go ahead and put this around the JP drain. Actually, it looks like I need to cut it some more. I think this will help with padding it. As you can see, they put like a little tab there, and some people, they get like little stitches right there. And so that can add a little cushion. If any leakage comes out, then that'll be covered. Let's make this a little bit longer. I had a few things myself, but I did not. They offered it to me, so I took it because I knew it was exactly what I needed. And we're gonna place this one. It's hard to see from up here. Okay. All right, and then I took an abdominal pad and where did I put that? And I took it out of its package, and it folds open. Okay, so it's in the package like this, it folds open, and I really don't know if the line should be on the outside or inside. Apply with the blue line away from skin. I did not know that before. All right, I don't want to show off too much, but what we're gonna do, okay, so we're gonna put, they had 3 on me earlier, but I feel like I could probably do this. I think my nightgown, I can't wear my pajamas, my muumuu. All right, so I think we're just gonna put it vertically because that's the one that seems to need it the most. And then we have the binder. One side has Velcro and one doesn't, and they have the non-Velcro was coming across. So we're gonna go ahead and carefully place that here. Kind of keep it taut. I should have asked my husband to stay in here so he could help me. And I try to do things on my own, so we'll see if I can do it. It kind of like doesn't stay closed on the upper portion or tight. See how it like buckled up there? Let's see if we can get it tighter. I think when you come back around, you kind of like stretch it. Yeah. Okay, so let's get this to where it stretches. It really helps you feel so much comfortable whenever you have it tight. And I always try to get it as straight as I can. I think if once I lay down, I might readjust it, but it they said it doesn't have to be over my lower horizontal incision, just to cover the main part of the abdominals, and it's like for support. I should have bought one of those JP drain holders. I was thinking, oh, it's only a week that I have these, and most of them that I've seen, other people that I know, they had little clips on theirs. Mine didn't have clips, so at the hospital they put safety pins. And I was just looking around the house and I thought, I've got to have something. Like if you have a lanyard, you could use a lanyard. You can use a shoestring. I have some new shoestrings, but I saw this and I thought, well, since it has some stretch, let's just go ahead and use this. So I put the safety pins here, you know, ran it through the nightgown. While I took a shower, what I did was I put it over a plastic hanger so that, and then I put it on a little thing in the shower to hold it up. And I know everybody's shower is going to be different. So whatever you can hold that on there. And then my husband was right there to watch me. Some people might need to have a stool in there or a shower chair. If you don't want to go through buying a shower chair because you're only going to have it for a little bit. What I've seen is somebody took their step stool, I think probably sanitized it, and then put one of those puppy pads on it, which I have right here. You know, the little puppy pads. You just buy these, and if you have any leakage, just put these pads on your bed. I'm sure that they could also be cut and used over your wounds too. Still a little raspy, I think from the breathing tube, and I have a little bit of asthma. I have not had asthma in since I've lost weight, so I think, you know, just having the breathing tube kind of brings it up. I noticed when I was going into surgery that day, I was a little bit more phlegmy. We have fires going on all around us, so the fine particulate matter aggravates my breathing, so I need to do my deep breathing. And at the hospital, they will give you, if they don't, make sure you ask for it, the inspirometer. I'm looking for it right now. The inspirometer, that's the thing that you breathe in. It's really hard to take those deep breaths, especially at first. I'm like, where did I put it? Especially at first, because everything's so tight. So yeah, it's hard to take a deep breath, but you just have to keep practicing. It's to help your lungs so that you don't develop a post-surgery pneumonia. Interesting. I've got to figure out where I put it. So yeah, so we're going to be doing that and exercising the lungs, and that should help. Because I think if I could just do a couple, you can't really cough, so that's why it's kind of hard to get that phlegm out. So you're just kind of like holding a pillow and going, and you know, it's hard to get things out of your throat with that. Alrighty, well with that, I just wanted to show you what it's like taking your first shower and prepping your dressings after any type of abdominal surgery, whether it's hernia surgery. I had hernia surgery. I also had, the insurance calls a paniculectomy, but in the doctor's notes, they actually call it a fleur-de-lis because I have a vertical scar. They pulled everything together, took away the excess skin, and then took off the lower tummy, the panis, that lower tummy hang, and then they lifted up the mons area. So essentially it's a fleur-de-lis, FDL for short. All right, everybody, so I hope that helps. I just want to try to share some tips along because there's so many unknowns and not everybody, you know, is able to get the information that they need. And the doctor's office, you know, they try to tell you some stuff, but they don't tell you everything. So usually you get the info from the people who've gone through it. All right, have a great day, everybody.